As a composer using Cubase, do you ever find yourself coming up with an idea on your MIDI keyboard, having wished that you were recording it? Hi there, it's Simon from Composing Academy, and in this Cubase Quick Tips video, I'll dive into the feature called Midi Retrospective Record and show you how it can benefit your composing process. Imagine you're improvising for a period of time on your keyboard. Halfway through that improvisation, you hit upon a little gem of an idea, but then you realise that you weren't in record mode. There's a handy function in Cubase called Midi Retrospective Record, which will capture your performance despite the fact that you are not actually recording the notes. Okay, so here I am playing around with an idea on my keyboard. Notice that my cursor is at the beginning and I'm not in record mode. I decide that I quite like the idea, so I'm going to click this button down here on the transport panel, Insert Retrospective Recording. You'll see when I press the button, up pops the MIDI notes that I just played. Cubase has actually been recording all of the notes I played in the background, even though I didn't actually press the record button. Here in Cubase 11, if you don't see the retrospective record button down the bottom, you can also go to Transport, MIDI Retrospective Recording, and then Insert from all MIDI inputs to perform the same function. As I wasn't playing along with the metronome turned on, my timing hasn't lined up with Cubase's grid, as we can see here in the MIDI editor. One way around this is to press the play button with the metronome turned on and then play along. And once I press stop and then the Insert Retrospective Recording button, the performance is captured, and this time is more lined up with Cubase's grid. As well as capturing ideas, Retrospective Record can also be a great way to banish the infamous red light syndrome, the anxiety performers can often feel when their actions are being recorded. Without the big red recording light lit up down the bottom here, it can be a lot more of a relaxing experience playing notes into Cubase, knowing that ultimately, if the performance went well, you'll be able to retrieve and save the notes that you played in. I often find using a key command for MIDI Retrospective Record can really enhance my workflow further. By default, Cubase assigns the keys of Shift plus the numpad star key. I prefer something a little more easier, the letter R. To change the key command assignment, go up to Edit, and then Key Commands, then type in Retrospective into the search bar here. Then you want to find the MIDI Retrospective Record Insert from all MIDI inputs entry, and then type in your favoured command, in my case the letter R, before pressing Assign. Okay, so that's a quick introduction to the MIDI Retrospective Record function in Cubase. If you found this video useful, make sure you click the like button and subscribe to the channel for more composing and Cubase tips and tricks.